model of the knife rocket, and it should weigh about 1,500 grams or like 3 pounds. So if I put these steel weights on the end of this rocket, it'll weigh about the same as it should weigh when there's knives on it. Getting ready for my first test. Target's about 200 feet back that way, so I just want to make sure that it'll work before I buy everything and make everything.
Things have gone horribly wrong. Oh, things have gone horribly wrong. Wow.
Here's the rocket. Nothing shot out. The nozzle is still there, but the weights are gone. I wonder where the weights went. Holy sh! No way. It went like 4 inches in the tree. That's wild. After playing back the footage frame by frame, I calculated the rocket to be going over 300 miles per hour. Now I don't really need to explain the next part. I basically just...
Dude, I would not even be standing close to that. I would be behind that line. Dude's standing on the side, man. Like, dude is very confident in his engineering abilities. This guy, this guy, look at what it did to that tree, for God's sake.
4 inches in the tree. That's wild.
Look at what
After playing that...
This dude is... Would you... Look at that. Look at this. Can we slow-mo that? Hold on. I think it's time for a slow-mo. It's slow-mo time.
It went like 4 inches in the tree. That's wild. After playing back the footage frame by frame, I calculate...
That has been a slow-mo time excerpt here. Still rocking the slow-mos. Pepe, we're still rocking the slow-mos, man. We've been doing that for over a year, man. I love that. I love that section of the show. Listen, would you even stand... Like, if I knew everything about physics, if I was a rocket scientist... Would you even be standing right there, or would you be standing behind? This is definitely backyard science, science tree. I just made that up.
The rocket to be going over 300 miles per hour.
No.
I don't really need to explain the next part. I basically just bought some kitchen knives and put them on the rocket.
Okay, no. Like personally, like this guy can do experiments all by himself. Like I am getting nowhere near this dude or his experiments. Like, I don't feel like I can trust this guy thoroughly. I mean, nothing about this.
240 holes, 100...
He's obviously intelligent or crafty. Maybe crafty isn't intelligence, right? I mean, just because the man is crafty does not mean that he's like a full-blown engineer. I'm not quite sure what this guy's background is, but I'm not sure I feel like I can trust this guy making a rocket knife.
68 rivets. Do you know how long it takes to make one of these things? I'm talking about making molds from 3D printed parts, casting the knife holders out of aluminum, cutting the handles off the knives, all in the middle of a hurricane. Oh, did you want to drill through hardened steel with the normal drill bit? Alright, here's a trick the elites don't want you to know. You can actually sharpen these carbide-tipped masonry bits and use them to drill through hardened steel. Anyway, I made 6 rockets. So I was trying to figure out how to launch the rocket, so I built this model to see if it'll work. I attached a tube to the rocket and suspended it on a cable. So if I just placed the target under the cable, the rocket would only ever halfway hit it. So I fixed that by holding up the end of the cable with a smaller cable, so the rocket will fly down here, break the smaller cable, and go right through the target. Perfect hit every time. Well, I haven't tried it yet, but let's try it. 3, 2, 1.
I can't trust this guy. I cannot... It's disturbing me.
Whoa! It went right through it!
That's
so
insane.
Now I need to find somebody with a lot of land and trick them into thinking that these rockets are perfectly safe. And I can't believe he fell for it.
Oh, for what?
Oh my god, I said that out loud.
Yeah, see, I would never be this guy, and that's exactly what I'm trying to say. There is no way I would ever be this guy. Because, you know, this is the guy that eventually gets his hand chopped off. You know?
Anyway, thank you, Derek, for letting me use your property.
Right,
so here's the setup. On this side,
dude.
This is the launch section.
Dead on.
400 feet down
100%.
that way is the target area. It's the same setup as my tests, but scaled up to 400 feet, and I'm using high-strength dynamo for the cable and paracord for the breakaway. Now, I know I joke about safety a lot, but I have taken every precaution to make sure that this experience...
He jokes about safety. Why am I not surprised? I am literally not. This guy is going. There's going to be a horrible accident with this dude. I'm calling it right now. What's this guy's channel's name? The Backyard Scientist. 5 million views. I don't know if it's a year from now. Hell, it could be 2 months from now. I don't know when. I don't even know how. But I can tell you what is going to happen. What's eventually going to happen to the Backyard Scientist? Something truly grotesque and horrible. Somebody's going to suffer. Somebody's going to get hurt badly. I don't know why that's making me laugh. That's a horrible. This man, I feel like we need to prevent it before it even happens. I can smell it. I know it's going to happen. Somebody's going to die on this dude. He needs to stop right now.
Experiment is 100% safe. Most importantly, the knives on the rocket make it extremely nose heavy and aerodynamically unstable. So without the string to guide it, the rocket would just spin like this, end over end, through the air, and eventually just drop out of the sky within.
Just on the man's fashion sense, you know, like he's wearing a watermelon shirt. He's trying to be fashionable. It isn't. Watermelon shirts are not fashionable. I don't know if I can trust a man with a watermelon shirt with my life. You know, I just feel like this man is not the best man to take safety safety advice from.
A few hundred feet, and that's fine because like there's nothing in that direction for like a couple miles. So let's try the first experiment.
What?
I think I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
When I press this button, the rocket should go off. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
We're working on it, kid. Wow! It's a little hot.
I think it worked!
You think it worked?
Awesome.
So did we hit it?
Okay.
No, something hit the pumpkin.
Okay, that was badass.
And there's some cans that are exploded. We must have just nicked the top of it.
Yeah.
All right, here it comes on the high speed. Oh, it worked perfectly. It was going perfectly straight. It broke the rope just like I hoped. It nicked the pumpkin, and I lost track of it there.
Like,
honestly,
what's to say that when it hits those things, it just doesn't bounce off and fly and hit this dude in the face?
This was a little too easy for the rocket, so for the next test, we're going to try something tougher.
Just stand right
in my
there,
last
Fred.
video, we cut a toy car in half. In this video, I want to try cutting a real car door in half. I raised it up on some cinder blocks because last time the rocket hit a little higher than I thought it would.
So hopefully we get a nice hit right in the center of this car door. So we're going to be using this upgraded rocket knife with the carbon
What
steel
is going on,
blades.
Star Force?
Straight through that car door.
What are we watching? Who put this in
Got
the
one
Discord?
more finishing touch to put on the rocket.
This
See,
is
at
awesome,
least
by the way.
I'll give him credit for stealing my idea.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
No. Whoa. That I felt that deep down.
I think we nailed it, dude. Did you hear that crash? Oh my god, we hit it.
Did you see the ricochet? You see what I'm talking about? Do you understand what I'm talking about? This ricochet here. Hold on a second. Watch this ricochet.
We nailed it, dude. Did you hear that?
Look at that. Look at that. This here. This is why this other dude's gonna die. Look at the ricochet. Look at that. That's a 90-degree. Like, you see what I'm saying? Homeboy was standing somewhere over here, I think. I would be behind this thing, all the way behind this thing, like way far away. Like, this thing could just like go off and your arm gets cut off, for God's sake. How are you not fascinated? How are people like leaving the stream right now? Like, how are you absolutely not fascinated with this right now? Like, how can you leave a
crash? Oh my god,
when
we
you
hit
get
it.
a 400 mile per hour rocket?
Oh, we hit it. Did we go through? We went through. We went through.
It's okay, buddy.
Dude. Oh, perfect.
That's insane.
I couldn't have asked for a better shot than that. Wait, where's my other GoPro?
Is this part of your GoPro?
No! It hit the GoPro!
Oh, here's your battery!
Oh, no! I brought the car door home so I could cut it open.
I'm sure the guy can afford it. I'm sure the guy can afford another GoPro. This video has 547,000 views. Hold on one second. Hold on one second here. Okay, let's multiply it times the actual rate at what they're getting paid. This guy made $1,600 off this video. I think he can afford a GoPro. I think he's fine.
And check out the damage on the inside. All right, check this out. One of the blades is still stuck in the center support of the car door. Let me get that out. Wow. Snapped it in half. But look, another blade made it clean through the center support, and it looks like it came out right there. This blade kind of came in like this, barely nicked the inside of the car door like that, and then went right through the other side. Cut through the steel cable here, and then this one right here. It cut through this the sheath that the cable was in, and then it cut through these electrical wires too. Anyway, I paid $100 for this car door at a junkyard. It's from like a Cadillac or something, and let's try the next experiment. All right, so we're setting up a new rocket to hit our target down there, which is a bunch of propane tanks and the teddy bear. We're gonna get the teddy bear this time.
I literally punch a hexagon in that door.
2,
oh shit.
1.
Is this devilry? What is this devilry? Wow.
It worked. It looks like it hit the ground right there, and it's still hot on the thermal camera. That's it.
Where are the knives?
I found a knife right here. The knife's all twisted. Look at that. Found another one. Oh, this is the one that hit the car door. I also found this part of the knife too. So this was the front. That was the back.
Dude, all these shattered, sharp knife pieces, man. Like, what do you think's gonna happen if, no, I'm skipping it. I'll watch it on YouTube. I ain't gonna be there.
Back, and the knife is just shattered.
I found the propane tank.
No way. Way over here?
I can't watch it anymore. I can't. Pepe, get me back to the show.